Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Josie's Point of View, where we focus on human interest stories from the Carolinas and beyond. Today it's Monday and it's October the 11th, 2021, and it's Columbus Day, so happy holiday to you, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to extend to you a warm welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're a returning viewer, by all means, thank you for coming back. I always say that here on the YouTube street, the tide changes frequently. It changes from one second to the next. So you really need to appreciate where your support comes from. And I want to tell you that I sincerely thank you for your support. Feel free to like and to share this video. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. And our story today comes from the city of Fayetteville here in Cumberland County, North Carolina. Take a look at the headline. And it reads, Fort Bragg soldier charged with the murder of pregnant girlfriend in Georgia. I'll provide you with a summary here, and as always, I'll place links to a few of the full articles in the description box. Last week, there was a lot going on around this Fort Bragg community. First, we had 2 soldiers dead by Tuesday. One died Monday, one died Tuesday. And then by Thursday, we found out that another one of our soldiers was currently in jail facing 2 murder charges. But before we get to his arrest, let's go back by a few days and address what got us to this point. And let's start with an identification of the deceased victim. She's 29-year-old Akeelia Ware, a mother of 5 children. Miss Ware was also 33 weeks pregnant at the time of her death. Well, on Tuesday of last week, I believe it was Tuesday, October the 5th, Ware was shot multiple times while driving her car in West Central Georgia. So again, it was October the 5th. Police and first responders in West Central Georgia were responding to what they thought was a single car accident. And this was on one of the major highways. When they arrived, they discovered that Ware appeared to be the only one involved and that she was shot multiple times. In fact, the report said her body was riddled with bullets. She was taken to the hospital in Columbus, Georgia, where she and her unborn child were pronounced dead. Now, evidence at the scene of the accident led the authorities to conclude that a second vehicle, a silver Nissan, was involved. And on Wednesday, investigators received information that the father of Miss Ware's unborn child, that he owned a 2000 Nissan Altima and that the color is silver. They further learned that he was in Troup County, Georgia that day, which is where the county where the accident took place. So police were sort of suggesting that he may have been at the location of the accident. And soon thereafter, police discovered that there was a North Carolina connection, or maybe I should say they discovered there was a possible Fort Bragg connection as far as the suspect was concerned. And on Thursday, military investigators, or CID, they were able to locate the suspect's car here in Fayetteville, and he was taken into custody around 3:30 p.m. on Thursday and turned over to the Cumberland County Police, where he's being held until he could be extradited back to Georgia to face charges. Now, the suspect was identified as 30-year-old Alonzo Dargan. He was an Army Staff Sergeant assigned to Fort Bragg 82nd Airborne Division. According to reports, he joined the Army sometimes around 2009. He was a signal support specialist. They said he had a previous assignment in Florence, South Carolina as an Army recruiter, and he was there until April, and then he was reassigned to Fort Bragg. So he's only been here for April, May, June, July, just about 6 months or so. And as I already mentioned, Army CID picked up Dargan and turned him over to the Cumberland County Police, and he's facing a number of charges to include the murder of Ware, the death of her unborn child, and possession of a firearm during the commission of the crime. He remains in the Cumberland County Jail awaiting extradition back to Georgia to face those charges. And there you have it, another example of domestic violence at its worst. And it's another black eye for the Fort Bragg leadership. He chased her down on the busy highway in the daytime. And according to police, he ran off the road and her body was riddled with bullets and he left her there to die. Then he crossed state lines, making it back to Fayetteville under the assumption that no one had noticed and that he had gotten away with his act. But he was not that smart. I guess he didn't have time to hide the car because they found that car. Her parents say Ware was a registered nurse and was making plans for her future and not just for herself, but for her baby at the time of her death. As I already mentioned, she was a mother of 5, but the staff sergeant was not the father of her 5 children. I'm not going to speculate, but I guess it's safe to say the staff sergeant, who was married to someone else, obviously had plans of his own, but they were directed elsewhere. And now, hopefully, he's about to pay for his crimes, but unfortunately, we have 5 young children who are going to have the rest of their life to grow up without their mother. And that's all I have for you right now. Feel free to leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about this video. And by all means, feel free to like it and to share it. And if you haven't done so already, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel by clicking on that red subscribe button. It's on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. And if you click on this notification bell right here, you'll be the first to know whenever a new video is uploaded. I thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.